It's almost the end of the year, as we know. It's November now, and December is right around the corner. And this is a mission critical time of year because what you focus on now will either make or break your momentum in January, right? This is the time to be thinking about what you want 2024 to look like and to feel like. Thanks for the waves. Thanks for the hellos. Good to see you all on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn today. I'm super inspired to chat with you for the next 30 minutes or so about this topic around designing a soul-led and a strategy-fueled business for 2024, because my word at the beginning of this year, I chose it in November of 2022 for this whole year. My word is alignment. And since I cast that intention for myself, I've been able to, in service to alignment, in service to that feeling, I've been able to release things that didn't serve me well this year. I stopped trying to turn myself into a pretzel based on other people's dreams. I stopped hiding parts of who I am. And because I've personally been here before, about every 7 years, I go through a bit of a transition. And I thought that maybe you might see yourself in my story. So I want to share some insights with you that help me to continue to design and redesign my business growth and my life the way that I love. So the feeling always starts when I'm at a crossroads. Where who I am and what I'm doing is no longer in resonance. It's no longer in alignment. And it's at this point when that happens, I really lean in and get curious. And I really lean into what my gut whispers are trying to tell me, what they have been trying to tell me that maybe I've been ignoring, to re-examine who I am, to re-examine what's important to me and what's no longer important. So are you feeling that way too? I'm curious if at this time of year or if at this stage of where you're at that maybe you might be feeling the same thing. Maybe there's a lot of change going on in your world, or you're really yearning for change. You're calling in change. Maybe you're on the precipice of making some big changes or big shifts in your life or your business. If this sounds like you, then this is your time. This plunge into deep awareness and clarity is going to find you, whether you like it or not. It's a little bit like having a sudden knowing. It's like suddenly seeing so clearly something that you knew but hadn't really allowed yourself to see. Something maybe that you've been trying to open yourself up to for a long time. And the question that I have for you today is, will you let it in? Will you let it in? Will you let it in? That's the question. So today I'll be diving into some of the secrets that will set your business ablaze with purpose, strategy, and unstoppable growth for 2024. I'm going to unpack the 3 problems that most heart-centered business owners need to stop doing in order to get to alignment. We're going to explore the art and science of crafting your business growth roadmap and turning your dreams into vibrant reality, because your dreams matter and your desires deserve a voice. And maybe you're being called to examine what you want your work to look like in this next season. Should you continue to do what you've always done? Is it time to do the thing that you know you must do? I know you have loads to offer and more of a deeper purpose to fulfill. And so this is your time. This is your time to create a life and a business that you absolutely love, while staying true to who you are. That's my wish for you, because the world is waiting for you, for the amazing gifts that you have. And so my invitation to you is to design what you want your business to look like in 2024, and to get started on that now so that you can hit the ground running in January. And don't just settle for default. Don't just settle for tolerating what you've got or tolerating what doesn't light you up. Now is the time. So as a special treat, everyone attending will receive access to my ultimate success planning and clarity tool. So if you want that tool, drop the word clarity below, whether you're watching on the replay or live. And it's a game-changing tool. I'm giving it to you complimentary. It's a value of $49, but it's a tool that's your compass to success. It's not just a planner. It's a roadmap for your dreams. So you can get clarity, you can navigate like a pro, and you can supercharge your progress. So let me know if you want that. Drop the word clarity in the comments below. So it's great to see so many people that I know. There's some new faces here. If I don't know you, hello, my name is Michaela, and I help business owners navigate success by design while staying true to who they are, while being aligned to who they are. I am an international business growth and self-leadership coach and strategist, and my unique talent lies in developing clear roadmaps to inspire leaders to get unstuck, to take purposeful action and steer their growth and themselves in the direction that that their soul wants them to move into, that their heart wants them to be in, while facilitating a deeper process of self-understanding as well. So one of my clients describes working with me as business strategies and therapy meet. And another says that my brilliance is like calling AAA for your business breakdowns. So that's a little bit about me. But what I'm going to share with you today is really applicable to any stage of business growth, whether you're starting up, you're ramping up, you're scaling up, it does not matter. Heart-centered business owners may experience a range of negative emotions when growing a business that's not aligned to who they are, their purpose, their vision, their values, etc., their dreams. So would love to know which of these feelings, I'm going to run through some of these feelings with you, which one of these feelings or which ones of these feelings resonate most with you right now. Disconnection. Maybe you're feeling disconnected from your work, lacking a sense of fulfillment or a sense of purpose. When your business becomes a source of stress rather than joy, you know there's misalignment. Maybe you're frustrated. There's a mismatch between your authentic self and your business, which can lead to frustration. Inner conflict, a sense of inner conflict when, your values and your business seem to be, at odds with one another. Burnout. Growing a business that does not align to your heart's desires can lead to burnout. Lack of passion. You've lost the passion. The passion that you had when you started your business is no longer there. It's faded. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you have a loss of joy in the business, or doubt, insecurity, emotional exhaustion, seeking validation from the outside world. These are all telltale signs. These are all cues that you and your business might be out of alignment. In essence, it's this emotional toll of growing a misaligned business. It can be super profound. And this can lead us to questioning ourselves, questioning our abilities, questioning our business. And so that's why I feel really strongly about this topic, because sometimes, it's not about us. It's not about the business. It's about how we've designed it, and so if you don't design it, you get what you get by default. So if you want to have a business you love, if you want to have that while staying true, to who you are and that aligns with your passion, your purpose, your profits, you need to solve three main problems that you have to solve that stop most heart-centered business owners from getting to that place of alignment. So you want to hear what they are? Let's dive in. Okay, number one this is the first biggest problem or frustration that I've seen. Number one, building and growing or scaling your business based on what you think or feel you should be doing. You should be doing. So it's easy to get caught up in somebody else's dream, right? And forget about the power of embracing our own dream. Success isn't about fitting into a mold, right? It isn't about fitting into somebody else's dream. It's about owning our own unique magic. It's about owning ourselves and calling ourselves forward to declare what that is. Second problem or frustration is thinking in either or terms. So you don't have to choose your passion and your purpose versus profits. You don't have to sell out your purpose for profit. You can have both. You can definitely have both. And number 3, hiding parts of ourselves and silencing our dreams and our desires, right? Our dreams and our desires have a voice, and they're actually begging to be expressed by you. So those are the 3 main problems. The 3 fixes to those frustrations, or 3 prescriptions, if you will, are these ones. Number 1, be purpose-driven and values-led. Okay, so by knowing who you are, by knowing what matters to you and what you stand for, you will be better equipped to solve problems and to make aligned decisions to support your dreams. So as I go through these, I'm going to share some prompts with you, some questions, so that you can have a think and reflect on what's true for you in this moment. So what are your top 3 to 5 core values that drive who you are? What are those? To be values-led, we need to know what our values are, right? So what are they for you? What is your personal story? And how has that influenced what you're here to do in this world? What have you been through? What has been your hero's journey, if you will? That is a really powerful tool that you can use to create, infuse into your business, into your brand, and support others who may be going through the same thing. When you know who you are and why you are here, this will kick the shoulds to the curb, because self-doubt cannot grow. Self-doubt, there's no room for self-doubt when you have that kind of clarity. All right. Number 2, in terms of prescription, is to get clear on what you really, really want. I mean, really want. What does your heart desire? What have you always wanted? Because what's true for you has probably been circling around for a while, waiting for you to give it landing clearance. And so give a think to, what are some of those dreams that maybe you had a few years ago, 10 years ago, when you were little, even just recently? What are those desires and those dreams? What have you always wanted? Because the clues are there. It's just a matter of reflecting on what that is for you. Declare your mission and your movement that you want to create with your brand message, which is to say, who or what are you taking a stand for? Why are you here? What's that message that you want to bring forward into the world? And why is that so important? Who are you taking a stand for? Maybe it's a group of people. Maybe it's a cause. Maybe it's some kind of transformation. What is that? So that is really, really important. That's an important ingredient to carry forward when you are creating, designing, or redesigning a soul-led, purpose-driven business, is to really get clear on that. What's that mission or movement that you're bringing forward into the world as the change maker and leader that you are? Okay, number 3, this is the 3rd prescription. Align your business model to support all of the above, right? So you may need to burn down your model. You may need to renovate your model so that it better supports your lifestyle and your needs. Do you know what that ideal lifestyle is? That would be another reflection point. What do you really want to create in terms of your ideal lifestyle? And is your business supporting that lifestyle now? Is it serving it now? Is it helping you be more of who you are, or is it taking away from that? When you develop a strategy and a roadmap to help you, navigate that success on purpose, that's when you're really going to step into a strategy-fueled, soul-led business that you love, that creates this unstoppable growth. And you do it all by design, so that you don't just get what you want, but you don't just get what you get by default, right? You get what you want, and that's the point. And then you commit to that, like a marathon, of making it happen no matter what, with accountability and expert support. So as an example, this is what happened when I worked with a client of mine, Megan, who's a visionary soul. She's an incredible entrepreneur, the great passion. And she embarked on this transformative journey with me. And she said, after our work together, I feel like I'm doing what I've meant to do. And I'm truly connected to myself for the first time in 37 years. And that the weight of the world is lifted off of my shoulders. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you're truly in alignment with who you are, building a business that is supporting you, that is serving you, that is enabling you to create the income and impact and influence that you want to create in the world. And her success story is, beautifully encapsulates the magic when you align yourself, your soul, and your strategy in your business. So if you want some help with this, drop the word ignite in the comment box, and I'll get you all the details. Your dream business awaits. And the truth is, you're never going to be ready, right? You're never going to be ready to take that leap. And you've just got to do it. You've just got to do it. Quick story is to tell you a little bit about, my leap before I was ready. I remember the day that I decided to buy a one-way ticket, to travel 5,500 kilometers away from home, from my birth country, with nothing waiting for me on the other side. All because I had a passion and I knew what my purpose was. And I knew that I needed to be elsewhere to carry that out. And I wasn't ready by any stretch of the imagination, but I knew that I was resourceful and I knew that I could figure it out and I could get help and all those things. And now I'm living this European lifestyle, that I dreamt about when I was 18 years old. And cycling along canals and drinking cappuccinos in cute cafes and feeling alive, and feeling at home and seeing more success in my business than ever before, because I took that leap of faith to follow my dream and to, really take a bet on my own passion and my own purpose and develop the strategy to support that. So don't let your fears take the wheel, whether it's lack of cash or time or motivation or any other excuse. Remember that sometimes the best way to move forward is just take that step before you think you're ready. And so that's what I'll leave with you today. Your heart's desires often know the way before your head catches up. So remember that. And remember to always be led by your passion and by your purpose, and that you can create your business by design. You can create your growth by design. And if you want some help and some support on that, I'm ready to support you to navigate your success. So drop me a DM or drop me a comment.